Hello students, welcome to my channel. Today again we are discussing your first chapter continue the portrait of a lady, your first book, your next paragraph. As the years rolled by, we saw less of each other. For some time she continued to wake me up and get me ready for school. When I came back, she would ask me what the teacher had taught me. I would tell her English words and little things of Western science and learning the law of gravity, Archimedes' principles, and the world being round, etc. This made her unhappy. She could not help me with my lessons. She did not believe in the things they taught at the English school and was distressed. Distressed means suffer from extremely sorrow, anxiety, or pain. That there was no teaching about God and the scriptures. Scriptures means holy books, religions. One day I announced that we were being given music lessons. She was very disturbed. To her, music had lewd association. Lewd association means indecent and offense. It was the monopoly of harlots. Harlots means prostitutes and beggars, and not meant for gentle folk, for people of noble worth. She said nothing, but her silence meant disapproval. She rarely talked to me after that. Okay, explain this paragraph. As the year passed in the city, their interaction reduced. For some time, she continued to wake him up and would get him ready for school. She would ask him what he had learned in school that day. The scientific terminology and English words made her unhappy. As she didn't know the language, she could not help him with the lessons, as his new school never taught him about God and religious books. This made her sad. She did not approve of such an education. When she came to know that he was getting music lessons, it disturbed her, and according to her, music was indecent and it was an art for beggars and prostitutes, and not for those belonging to decent families, belonging to birth in a decent families. She didn't like that he learned music, and so she stopped talking to him. Next paragraph. When I went up to university, I was given a room of my own. The common link of friendship was snapped. Snapped means break suddenly. And my grandmother accepted her seclusion. Seclusion means the state of being private and away from the people. With resignation, and she rarely left her spinning wheel to talk to anyone. For sunrise to sunset, she sat by her wheel, spinning and reciting prayer. And only in the afternoon, she relaxed for a while to feed the sparrows. And while she sat in the veranda, breaking the bread into little bites, hundreds of little birds collected round her, creating a veritable bedlam of chirping. Bedlam of chirping means refer to the noise and confusion caused by the chirping of the sparrows. And she came and posed on her legs. Posed on her legs. Posed means alight or rest on something, and other on her shoulders. Some even sat on her head. She smiled but never showed. Showed means make a person or animal to go away by shouting or saying so. It used to be the happiest half hour of the day for her. Explanation of this paragraph: as the author went to university, he had a room of his own. The common link of his friendship with his grandmother that they had when they shared the same room was changed now, and thus his friendship with her ended. She became more private and spent her whole day spinning wheel from sunrise to sunset. She would sit and silently recite her prayers. In the afternoon, she used to feed sparrow in the veranda and breaking the bread into small pieces, she would feed hundreds of birds. The birds would gather around her. Some sat near her, some on her legs, some on her shoulders, and few on her head. She never showed them, but always smiled. She was the happiest in the half an hour during the whole day. Okay, this is your today's part, and next part will deliver on tomorrow. Thank you. Have a nice day.